Exam 7410, Installing and Configuring Windows Server 2012, is the starting point on the path toward two Microsoft certifications, the MCSA and the MCSE in Windows Server 2012. The exam is designed to test your ability to perform 6 general tasks: install and configure servers, configure server roles and features, configure Hyper-V, deploy and configure core network services, install and administer Active Directory, and create and manage group policy. Throughout this course, we're going to focus on the concepts you need to understand, as well as the particular details you need to remember to be successful on the exam. In this session, we're first going to introduce you to many of the new features in Windows Server 2012. We're then going to talk about how to decide whether your current hardware can support this server operating system, and whether you can upgrade in place from your older version of Windows Server, or whether you'll need to perform a clean install. We'll then look at the difference between the two main editions of Windows Server, how you can tell which one you're running from either the GUI or the command line, and how you can actually change your current Windows Server 2012 edition. We'll talk about the different ways you can add and remove server components, both through the graphical user interface and from the command line. For many Windows administrators who have developed their expertise in the graphical user interface, the thought of taking away that GUI in Windows Server might strike fear into their hearts. I'm here to tell you it's not nearly as bad as it looks, especially in Windows Server 2012, where the command line only server core installation has become a lot more manageable than before. In this section, we're going to start with an overview of server core and look at its compelling advantages. We're then going to explore a new feature in Windows Server 2012 in which you can actually switch back and forth between a server core installation and a GUI installation of Windows Server. We've got a lot to cover, so let's get started.